today. We got some snow last night. So we're going to be getting hit with another storm. That's supposed to give us about, I think 4 to 6 more inches. So, night hunt coming up. With the snow that this dropped last night, I came out today to the southeast side of both those areas. I'm not at the southeast side yet, but I'm going to hike there and gift at my normal gifting spot for that area. And then we're going to take a look around and I'm going to show you some things. And then the night hunts will begin. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I hope you all enjoyed the shorts that I've been dropping and, some of these live streams and videos. I hope you all enjoying them. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. This is going to be fun. Yes, lots of snow. So, like I said, we're going to get in here to the south side and take a look around, gift, and then come back after this next storm system comes through for the night hunts. So with that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you see anything, please leave it in the comments below. And snow. I'm happy as could be. And you've seen some of this area before, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to hike a little bit. There's no hunting in this area, and it's cold. It's like 27 degrees, I believe. 25, 27. All right. See you in a few minutes. Well, a second, but for me, it'll be a few. All right, y'all. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do this all year round. Hello to all the new members. And again, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. All right, let's get at it. All right, welcome back. So real quick, good thing to do this time of year too, is when you see deer trails and they're heavily used and you see a bunch of them, mark them. Because they're not going to stop using those trails all winter long. They're going to use the same trail over and over and over. So in my areas, I find that when I do end up following those deer trails, they always lead me to something. And then don't walk on them. Walk, I say a couple feet off the deer trails so you're not contaminating it. You're not putting human scent from your shoes on it or pants or rubbing up against bushes, things like that. And then also pay attention for prints because all your predators are going to follow those trails also. All right. Just wanted to say that. I've already marked a few in this area so far. I think like 3 or 4. So I've marked a few already. And we'll come back and I'll check those on GPS for the night hunt. All right. So I'll give you a look in this area. So right now what I'm looking for is just any dark, shadowing moving, anything peeking around trees, distortion in the air, maybe looking like, like when you look over a fire, you see that distortion, something that looks a little like that. I do hear gunshots. That's fine. I know there's no hunting in this area, and those gunshots are probably, I'm thinking around 5 miles, 5, 6 miles away, I think is the boundary. to this before it cuts into private land. So, yeah. So I'm not worried about that because I'm a firm believer. Deer are smart and these creatures are smart. They're going to come into these safe zones. So, keep on shooting. I like it. All right. I'm going to keep hiking. We'll see you in a few. Let me see if I can find a trail of any. Hold on to show you. Okay, here's a good. So, right here, you see these deer trails and see how it's starting to form a trail? They're coming through, going around a tree here, coming up. So, I'll mark this and we'll see where this leads. I'm not going to jump on it now because there's only one. Looks like it was a male, big male. All right. So, like I said, just mark them out and... What was that? I don't think anything's going to be up in the trees, but we'll pay attention just in case I sneak up on something. All right. See you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. There was something. I thought I seen something moving this way. I just want to get eyes on it. I'm still hiking, but that was a distant whoop. There's no owls out right now. I do have the 360 on also, so background noises are going to come in a lot clearer. That was strange. Can you all smell that gifting I got for you? I brought them a couple oranges and apples today. Y'all hungry? All right, this is good here. I'll mark this one out. Even though it's kind of spread out on where they're going, it looks like they probably got spooked, but we'll stay off these ones also. We're not going to follow these ones, but it looks like it comes up here and some scatter off this way. But we'll mark those out. And it looks like a clear trail. See how it's following in between these two branches. It goes off. So they'll stick to that. Alright, that was weird though. Well, we got eyes on it. If you see anything, please put in the comments below. You guys and girls do an amazing job. Now this is by the area where we seen the something glitch in. I think it was a dog man. I could be wrong, but the way it looked when I paused it and I got to zoom in and clear it up, and what I'll do is I'll throw pictures of that, of what I seen. I'll clear it up again. I'll zoom in, clear it up, and put the pictures up on the Cameraman Facebook group page. So, if you got snow, how much snow did you get and where at? Where do you live at, or what city? what state. Let me know how much snow you got. Got about 8 inches here so far, and like I said, there's supposed to be 4 to 6 more coming, so I'm excited. Alright, I'm going to keep on hiking this. I'm going to hit some areas for the night hunt and drop some of these apples and oranges. But you all see that here on film. I believe something's following me. I could be wrong, but that was weird what I seen. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, area is marked out, and I put a line in a direction. A lot of activity going on through here. Maybe it was hunting. I don't know. I've never seen prints like that, so if anybody has, let me know in the comments below. Oh, this is weird. This was just stuck right here in the ground, straight up and down. Usually I won't pull them out, but if I can make this thing mad, that would be great. Huh. I don't see anything back there. Like I said, if they're shooting down there, all that stuff's pushing this way. Here's more. Now I know there's a ridge over here, so what we'll do, we'll try. Maybe I'll just stay away from that ridge until night. Look at these big prints. Following deer prints. Well, I don't have to mark these out because I have the snow. This is why I love winter. Do a pan around me. There's some weird things that happen in this area. I'm going to zoom by this big tree here in a second. It's right next to me. Here it is, right in the middle of your screen, right there. That's where I came up over this ridge here. Yeah, keep shooting. Whoa! What's that? A cannon? Alright. There's X's and bends and breaks all over this area. I'm sure you've all seen a bunch so far. Whoa. I think someone or something wants this gifting. And what I'll do is I'm just going to drop this. Got into service area. Nice. Wow, that way now. That bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's weird. Looks like a face in the tree. Looks like two eyes and a mouth. And a little nose. What was that? Alright, I'm going to keep on going. Man. Yeah, don't forget you can all zoom in and check your settings. I'm running in 1080p HD. No way. I just heard somebody talking again. That is so strange. Alright. I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, welcome back. I do have this guide with me that tells me prints from animals around me, with me, but the prints that are around me, and tells me what their scat looks like. A little measuring tape there. Small animals to big animals. And I was just taking a look at it, and I don't see anything that resembles what that print looks like. I'm very curious. Any of the pamphlets I got with me, these are for plants, animal tracks. These are good pamphlets. Tells you what plants are good to eat, mushrooms, animal tracks. Very good to keep handy if you need them. Sorry for the movement, crazy movement. I wish I had 25 hands, but I don't. Alright, so yeah, I just took a break to check that out and see if I could find any prints in the documents that I got that would match that, and they don't. So, what was that? I just heard something go. Please tell me y'all heard that. Hold on. Okay. What was that? Strange. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to keep hiking. I just wanted to show you all that. But yeah, nothing matches in any of the documents that I got for prints, but very strange. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, welcome back. So, I'm going to just cut up, well, I'm not going to cut it up, but I'm going to cut it open and give a piece of this orange, lay this orange down. Here, I'll try to do this. Help me out, because I only have two hands, so. cut that in smalls. And I'll toss it out there. Something's following me. And I think it wants what I got. I think. I can't be positive, but let's throw a couple of these out here and see. Let's put them right here in these tracks right there. See those tracks right here coming through here? So those will give off a good smell because they're fruity. You know, citrus kind of smell. Oh, that was weird. You can have that. That's yours. Are you hungry? Take those. See, there's prints everywhere. Now, I mean, I've marked quite a few. I heard some knocking this way. So I'm going down a ravine. Sorry for the snow crunching, but I still got a hurt ankle and I can't rush down it. I can't walk sideways. Trail for him. So all the little water, like little ponds that I had marked, they're mostly frozen now. There's a big water area around here, and this is one of them that it's pretty much frozen. You can tell tracks all in here, so things are coming, and this is good proof that, you know, you can remember these things in the summertime. Things are coming here. There's all kinds of prints leading up here. Things are coming to get this water. So keep note of that, you know, in your areas for summer. And, you know, wintertime when you do your night hunts, you know to swing by these water holes if they're not completely frozen. But we've seen where they will punch holes in them with sticks. I believe we had proof of that. Walking up on them, there was in some areas, where was that? That West Branch, I want to say. Or was that? I don't remember which area that was. But yeah, you can tell the prints. They're coming up here for that water. So this is a good time to look out, see if you can see any movement. depending on what color these things turn into, like this time of year, brown, like a dark brown, light brown would be a color for them. So I don't know if they turn different colors or not. Like brown, white, black. I'm not sure of that. By the color of the hair that we have found, suggests that they do, but I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah. Be open-minded about that, I guess. Here's another watering hole. Well, this is all one big one, but this one looks a little bit deeper. Well, you can tell there's prints over here leading in. So you can tell here there's prints leading into the water. So they're definitely coming in. So we'll keep note of that until they stopped here. Drink some water. So again, I'll keep note of that, a mental note for summer and winter and spring. And you all do the same. Because there's proof. I mean, the prints show that things are going down and drinking out of it. So, all right, I'm going to keep going. I'll take another look around here. And we'll listen. That was something behind me. That's where I came up at. That was definitely something behind me. This is directly behind me. Again, if you see anything, let me know in the comments below. Leading down to the water behind me. I'm hearing tapping. If I get a whoop, I'll do a whoop. If I get a knock, I'll do a knock. But not till then. Not when we're going to come out here and do a hunt at night. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. Huh. One of those tracks, like prints like we did down there. Past for you use that. Remember, we've found some weird prints in the snow. I mean, strange. Now, I know quite a few of you that go out in the wintertime, like Sally Joe and her husband. They go out and they found some weird prints. Junior, he's found weird prints. Trapper, MT, T-Mac. big X out there. And I think I'm going to do the same up here. Cut this in 4s and throw out some more. See what happens. Oh. Where I just came through. It sounds when I start walking, it sounds like they start walking. And when I stop, they stop. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up or not. I'm so excited to get out here at night. This is going to be awesome. I'm trying to stop every couple feet. 1, to get my ankle break, and 2, so you all get a chance to catch anything around me. See, this is good for them. That's a good spot. I wanted to come this way just to check this. Because again, they will add to it. And it could be a nice little hiding spot, hunting spot for them. Ambush predators. Wow. Look at that. Whoa. Where'd it go? That's big. What the heck? It'll leap and go up the tree? Gotta be around whatever it is, unless it's in here. Where else could it have went? Some broken sticks, some brakes. That's strange. Look at this. And then right above it, belongs to a whole different tree. Kind of the same thing. Look, like identical twins. Look at the arch in it and everything. And look at this one, an arch in it. Huh. Placed right above each other. Could be nothing. Strange. I think that whatever it is has got to be here. Because where could it have went? Up the tree? Possible. Huh. another one I marked over here that I'm coming up to. I don't know, I'm getting a weird feeling. It's, what was that? Look at all this up in here. That's deer bedding along the trees, behind the trees, laying beside the trees out of the wind. It got pretty cold. That was strange. Alright, I'm going to keep going. If you've seen anything, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, those prints are weird. Nothing like them in the documents that I got for footprints. So, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright, don't forget, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. It's free to do. We do this all year round. Night hunt. It's going to be great in this area. See y'all in a second. Alright, welcome back. So I ended up gifting, and I got out of the area. It sounded like something circling back on me. It's weird. So I have all the giftings out. I'd like to get up here and see this open area. I'm trying to stay off the deer paths, but I think that was a bird. Sounded like a freaking monkey. So I'm just keep on hiking. I'm not going to be out here too long because we're going to be out here tomorrow night, but I wanted you to all get eyes on this one more time. A lot of X's in here. Lots of X's. No leaves on the trees. So they're going to stay out of them. Maybe they'll go up on them at night, but other than that. We have to get another wire. Cut this one in branches. This way, huh? That's what I think sometimes these mean. I'm headed in the right direction. The brakes. It's hard to say what these things mean. So if you're wondering, yes, I am out here by myself. No one is here with me. Again, I usually do these day ones by myself. That sounds like a roar. Not a dog. Different from what a dog would sound like. Something's over there that thing does not like. Go through there real slow. Keep going. I'll get back at you in a moment. Huh. Alright. Welcome back. So I'm into this kind of flat open area. Not as thick. I'm not going to go too much farther. I want to get some eyes up here. Again, if you see anything, leave it in the comments below. So what I'm doing, I'm just looking for anything, any shadowing, anything out of place that's not supposed to be there. Then we'll get up out of here. We'll wait for this winter storm to hit. Dump some more. And we'll be out here for a night. Huh. Oh wow, my battery is plug. Well, good. Okay. Well, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and swing up and look at one more area. And I don't have enough battery. I don't know what happened. Looking at it, I got 6% left. With the charger hooked up to it. That's weird, but I guess it can't keep up. Maybe it's just too cold. I don't know. You kind of forget about these things in wintertime. Good thing I looked. Alright, y'all. If you've seen anything, leave it in the comments below. And a little look into this area before the night hunt. Lots of snow. Good, good, good. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, y'all. That's a cool looking tree. Big one. Alright. With that said, if you've seen anything, please put it in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go up to the bell, make sure you hit all. So when we go live here at night, you get the message, hey, they're live. So check that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do. Love to have you. Head on over to the Cameraman Facebook group. Love to have you there too. That's where all the evidence goes. With that said, we will see you all. Whoa. No. What is that? I'm about to lose y'all. Wow. I'm Jack the cameraman, and we will see you all. What? You hear that? It was like a yip. We will see you all on the next hunt. Bye.